Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. My name is Spudd, and today I have some very exciting news for you guys on the channel, as we are going to be starting a brand new series of videos called Battle of the Battle Stations, which is an opportunity for you guys to get your setups featured and reviewed on my channel. Oh yes, so this is something that was suggested to me by my fans over on TikTok, which if you haven't yet checked that out, I will leave that linked in the description. After I posted some videos of my setup and they wanted to get theirs reviewed too, so we floated the idea of setting up a series on my channel where you guys can submit pictures of your setup for me to review and put them up against each other and showcase you guys rather than just tech and my own setup. It gives you guys in the community an opportunity to get yourselves featured as well, which I thought was a great thing for the community. So this video is basically explaining how you guys can enter the setup series. If you are part of my Discord, you will have already seen that I have posted a full description on how to enter your submission. If you're not yet a part of the Discord and you would like to be, I will leave it linked down below in the description so you guys can check that out. But if you don't want to, don't worry, I will also be posting down in the description all of the ways to enter. So don't worry, it is not a requirement to be a part of the Discord, but if you do want to be, the option is there. And of course, if you don't want to miss any of the future Battle of the Battle Station videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can catch all of the upcoming content, as well as my regular tech reviews and YouTube short videos. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to drop a like on it, as it enables me to keep making videos like this and help support the channel so much. So without further ado, let's get into how exactly you guys can enter this series. So first things first, for your submission, you will need 8 to 15 high quality photos. Now, if you want your submission to be accepted, then you need to make sure that these are as high quality photos as possible and they follow all of the requirements that I'm going to list off in just a minute. Otherwise, you run the risk of it getting rejected. So these photos basically need to be as high quality as you can possibly take. If you don't have the world's best camera, that is absolutely fine, so long as the photos are of the correct angles and they are not really blurry and the lighting is good and we can see everything in your setup, then it will be okay. You will need to take these photos from multiple angles so that we can get the best look at everything in your setup, and they will also need to all be in landscape mode. Any portrait mode photos will be rejected, as it is so much harder to edit and see exactly what is in your setup when it's in that mode. So please, landscape photos only. You'll also need to have good lighting in your setup and in your photos, as any dark photos will be rejected because we won't be able to see exactly what is in your setup. So don't send in any photos with really low exposure or with all of your lighting turned off. We don't want any photos that are just purely RGB as well, as it makes the peripherals very difficult to see. So preferably if you can take your photos during the daytime or with any key lights or anything turned on so that we can see everything else. You can send in some RGB photos later on as well to add to your submission, but please, for the main photos, make sure that the lighting is good. And also make sure that any mess has been cleared up, as we don't want to be submitting any messy setups because they just don't look very good. And this also applies to cable management. Please make sure that where you can, you manage cables so that they're not just a complete mess and all over the place. If it's not possible for you to move some cables, then that is absolutely fine. I don't mind having a few in there, but if it is possible for you to tidy them up a little bit, then please make sure you do, as it will make a huge difference to the look of your setup. Trust me, I spent 5 hours on my cable management and it was the best thing that I ever did. In terms of the photo angles themselves, please make sure to submit some wide angle photos of your entire setup so that we can see the whole thing within the frame. I don't want any close-ups of your desk setup where we can't see stuff. If you can try and get everything in frame, that would be perfect. Also, make sure to take it from multiple different angles so that you can get everything in there. And then once you have got the main setup photos done, make sure to also then take some photos of your PC, both with the glass panel on and off, so that we can get the different views, as well as any other gear and peripherals on your desk. You can take close-up photos of these once you have taken the main setup photos. No super close-up so that we can't see exactly what it is that you're photographing. But if you want to, say, send in some pictures of your keyboard and mouse setup, or your microphone or your mixer or anything like that, then you can send up some closer photos of those, just so that we can get an idea of exactly what is in your setup. Now, this is just a full breakdown of everything you're going to need to do for your submission. A lot of this I have explained in the video so far, but I thought I would just show you this so that you can see the entire full explanation of what you're going to need to do. This is available in full in a channel in my Discord. Like I mentioned earlier, it is linked in the description if you do want to come by and check it out whenever you want. I've also left the copy and paste section in the description below the video. So if you are not yet part of the Discord, you will be able to follow the next step, which is everything below the copy and paste line. You will need to paste into a notepad file and then fill out all of the details of everything that is in your setup. So all of your gear, all of your PC specs, everything like that. There is also a note down the bottom for you to leave any extra notes that you want to give me personally, which I can either then include in the video if you want me to, or if you just want to give me some extra information as a little bit of background info, that is absolutely fine. That is what that section is for. But everything is there that you will need to include. And then once you have done that, I will show you now exactly what you will need to do with your submission. All right, so once you've got your submission ready, you've got all of the photos together and you've got all of your specs and details ready to send over, what you're going to need to do is come across to this website, wetransfer.com. This is how you're going to send everything across to me. You need to come over to this box here, and in the email too, you need to type in spuddtech@gmail.com, as this is my email address, and then go down to the message box and paste everything that is down in the description below the video. So this is where all of your details, your gear, and everything is going to be. Make sure that you post this into here, as it will then explain to me everything that you've got in your setup. And then you also need to upload all of your photos and files. Please make sure that you have numbered them in order, as well, as this makes the editing process so much easier for me. Otherwise, the videos will take 4 or 5 times as long. So please make sure that you do that as well. And then once you have done that, simply click transfer and it will send the entire submission across to me. And if you followed all of the requirements and everything is in order, then I will be able to get cracking and enter you into a battle of the battle stations. If everything isn't quite as I have asked for, don't worry. It will not be submitted this time, but I will get in contact with you, especially if you're in the Discord. I will just drop you a message and say, can you just fix this for me? And if you want to re-upload it, fire it across to me again, and then I will include it in the setup. I want everybody to be included in this. I don't want to reject anybody here on the grounds of them not following the requirements. So don't worry. If you don't get it right the first time, I am still here to help you with that as well. And once all of that is done, you are ready to go. You'll be added to the list for the series, and I will get you into one of the upcoming videos. Now, I just want to point out that these videos are going to take a while to edit, and I have had quite a few people say that they are interested so far. So if you submit and you are not included straight away, don't worry. It will take a little while to get everybody's setups into videos and get them all posted. So it could take a few weeks. It could take maybe a month or two. It depends just how much demand there is and how much time I get to edit these videos. But don't worry, if your submission is all successful, you will get featured into the video at some point. I can promise you that. And there you go. I am super excited for this brand new series. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I think it is a great way to get you guys in the community more involved in the content and more involved in the channel as well. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am. If you want to make sure that you are around for these videos, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future Battle of the Battle Stations videos, tech reviews, YouTube shorts, and I'm also going to be starting to stream on this channel on occasion as well. So if you want to be around for all of those and not miss out, make sure to hit that sub button and also turn those notifications on. If you enjoyed today's video and are excited for this upcoming series, make sure to drop a like on it, as it really helps support the channel and enables me to keep on making videos like this, which I absolutely love doing for you guys. If you want to also check out some of my other content, I have a TikTok, Instagram, Twitch channels. All of those are linked down in the description below, so make sure to go and check those out if you want. And of course, there is the Discord server too, so that is linked down in the description as well if you want to come and hang out with us outside of these videos. But guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I am very much looking forward to this series. I hope you are too, and I will see you in a video very soon. See you later. Oh God, no! You saw nothing? I landed that perfectly.